Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Bradley Walker here.
Seven.
In today's video, we're going to be doing a trading recap for you guys. I'm going to break down a Great Britain pound New Zealand signal or trade alert that I had called out to our Discord community, which you guys can get access to very, very soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Keep watching on social media. The links are in the description. Follow us on all major social media platforms. That way you can stay up to date when we actually officially launch this thing. That way you can get access to Discord, our free course, and a lot of the other content that we have and that we are continuing to develop and come out with. We're going to break down Great Britain pound New Zealand. I know, Jared, you wanted to break down a trade as well.
Yeah, odd JPY. So I'm going to do a breakdown of that at the end.
All right, that'll be dope. So yeah, guys, a lot of stuff's coming out. Mert each got one of these bottles. We got shirts made up. We have some samples that we've been testing different products and stuff out, but launch is very soon. So make sure, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like I said, follow us on major social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Links are in the description. That way you can stay up to date when we officially launch. But we're gonna hop over here and show you guys this breakdown of these trades. All right, guys, so here we are looking at the Great Britain pound New Zealand. Called this trade out to the team. All right, guys, so as you can see over the weekend, we had this gap. It was at 1.19637 roughly upon close on Friday. Sunday, when it opened up, it immediately dropped to 9472. So we had a pretty large gap there on this currency pair overall. But you can see also, if we look down at this RSI at the bottom, we were definitely oversold at this point. You can see here it came way oversold underneath of that 30 range on the RSI. So with that happening, we were looking for a break above this range and for it to pull back, which you can see immediately jump down here. This is a bullish candle, so immediately the bears got that bearish gap got eaten up by the bulls. But we're looking for that to happen, as well as a break of this overall 50-day moving average in this range right here. So also had this range over here to the left that was formed last week. That's another little choppy area. But once we saw a strong break here and above the 50-day EMA, we decided to hop in right here around 1.996 and decided to ride that trade up all the way to the peak here at 1.9796. So caught 100 pips on this trade, called this out live to our Discord community. Some of our traders were on here with us in the morning sessions and actually took this trade exactly when we did. But I'm going to switch over here, show you guys the phone, show you guys some of the profits that I made from this trade. And then we're going to pass it over to Seven.
Do you want, what are you looking for?
Just something expensive.
I have a $45,000 bag.
That's it? That's it?
All right, guys, so as you can see here, we hopped in this Great Britain pound New Zealand trade at a 10.0 lot size, made about $5,600 on this trade. You can see we closed it out today, earlier this morning. And overall, we took another trade on the CHF JPY, Swiss franc versus Japanese yen. Made a little profit on that as well. Caught about 30 pips on that trade as well this morning. So ended up profiting for the day about 78.48 just today alone. So you guys can see, like I said, called this out to our Discord community. You guys will be able to get access to that soon. But yeah, you guys can see that we took this trade as well. We are taking the trades that we are calling out if we are not confident enough to invest our own money into certain stocks, options, cryptos, Forex pairs, anything like that. We are not going to call these signals or trade alerts out to you guys. But you can even see here, 1.9709. I called this out at 9696. So you can see I got in about 13 pips after the original price, because what I did was I called it out to my team first, and then I went ahead and invested my money in it because I want to make sure that my team is getting these updates and these alerts as fast as possible. I'm going to pass it over to Seven, and he's going to break some stuff down for you guys as well.
All right, guys, I'm going to do this trade recap on JPY, a trade that I entered actually twice. This is the 4-hour chart. I entered on the 23rd and the 24th, now closing it on the 29th, or this may have been like last night on the night of the 28th. So held that about 5 days and then like 4 days as well. So kind of another little bit of a more long-term trade or mid-term swing trade. Sometimes we put out these signals and then it just takes time for them to get to the market, different news to impact things. So sometimes it just takes time for our TPs to hit. Just do safe risk management. And sometimes we've had 10, 15, 20 trades open. I just had about that many trades, but right now I'm down to like 5 or 10 because I closed a good bit of trades recently. There's just certain days where you'll just see 15 out of your 20 trades are green. Sometimes 5 out of 20 are green, or blue, whatever color it shows up on your platform. But yeah, just in profit. But anyway, here's this odd JPY, these two entries up here where we called these was a pretty strong zone. Basically during May, over those 2 months, pretty much was above that the whole time. It hit this exact zone, broke down, and then came back up. And this is where I hit this sell. So basically it's been back on its way down since. Definitely a trade that I could have stayed in. You see it hit this zone, kind of broke back up. Definitely still a good exit. I closed out about, I think 3,000 on this trade, but obviously staying in a little bit longer. These were both TP2. The TP3 zone was about right here. So it ended up breaking that zone. Put that on the Discord as well. I can share that screen real quick. All right, guys, here in the Discord, it was on the 23rd and 24th. You see the odd JPY, and called it a little bit earlier as well. Odd JPY, actually this was the 21st and then again on the 24th. So I'm pretty sure my two entries were the 23rd and the 24th, but you see we called it here, ended up coming down, hitting TP1 on the second entry. Somewhere up here, it hit TP2 on the other entry.
I just had some spare time.
Okay.
Just, got my money.
All right, guys, but definitely thank you for checking out this recap. Definitely lesson of this recap for me is like sometimes you have to hold some of these trades for a few days. Sometimes we call them and they may be negative for a few days. Then the market responds to what we were seeing. News influences the market. Other things can obviously impact it, but ends up going in our direction. And then you were holding that for 5-6 days and you finally hit the TPs. Yeah, sometimes you just have to put the faith in the analysis and the work that me and Brad put into these chart analysis videos and just really understanding the signals we're calling. Just trust it, and can be a week, 2 weeks later, sometimes you'll hit the TPs. So definitely thanks for checking out this recap video. I'm gonna pass it over to Brad to end out the video.
But yeah, guys, definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching this video. If you guys have any feedback, leave it in the comment section below. Like I said before, launch is coming, so definitely stay tuned. It's coming very, very soon. Follow us on the social media platforms. That way you can stay up to date on the exact time that we are launching. Should be this week, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, check out the links in the description of this video, and stay tuned. We have a lot of stuff coming out. We're super, super excited to show you guys what we've been working on for the last about year and a half or so.
As well as go to copymyprofits.com. But yeah, peace, guys.